The new and upcoming Minecraft Wild update is on track to be the biggest Minecraft update of all times, but in this video we're going to be taking a look at some awesome new information from the developers over at Mojang, which could potentially be hinting at the update being even bigger. To show support on this video and to let Mojang know you are excited, be sure you drop this video a like. But with that being said, let's get right into the information. Now, we did also cover this information a few days ago on a previous video, so if you want to check that out also, I will put a link down below. But this information has actually been developing quite a bit over the past few days, and there's been quite a few things brought up by the Minecraft community which we're going to be talking about in this video. The tweet we're going to be talking about is this, which was actually posted by Henrik Nieberg, who actually said, prototyping some stuff that I think people will enjoy. This was posted just a few days ago now, on January the 31st, so exactly a week ago as of when I'm recording this, which is absolutely perfect. Just in case you do not know, Henrik is the Minecraft game designer slash developer slash coach at Mojang, so obviously a very high up, talented, very good developer over at Mojang. The fact that this tweet came from Henrik is actually very exciting and very important. If it came from anyone else, of course it would still be very valuable information, but the fact it came from Henrik, the absolute legend, makes information stand out quite a bit more. Now, when we covered this information a few days ago in my previous video, we did not talk about Henrik and go into detail about Henrik himself, and this really does add quite a bit of context. And as you saw by the title, this is in reference to Mojang potentially adding even more biomes as a part of the Wild update, and trust me, we've got some information we're going to be showing at the end of the video which does back up this theory. But as I said earlier, Henrik is very focused on the Minecraft overworld and the Minecraft terrain and the Minecraft generation. We've been talking about Henrik, the absolute legend, for around about a year now, I would say, ever since the start of the Caves and Cliffs update. Henrik has worked on everything from the new and updated mountains all the way down to the depths. Unlike every other developer we've heard from though, Henrik does go very in depth with all of this, and is basically known by the community at this point as an absolutely legendary figure over at Mojang. Henrik did all of the community interactions and engagements and polls with the community, which Mojang is now very well known for, and Henrik basically started something which was pretty new for Mojang, full on interacting with the community real time while working on fixes for the terrain generation in order to make it even better. This guy is such a legend. Real time, well at work, while working on the terrain, Henrik would post on Twitter real time asking the community to send him bugged areas of the terrain for him to fix real time. That's how much of a legend Henrik is. But enough about that. Let's now talk about how this could mean new biomes are coming. Let's go back to the tweet where Henrik did say, prototyping some stuff that I think people will enjoy. When I talked about this previously, I had very little idea what this could be, but after hearing the community's thoughts about this and having time to rethink this in my head, I've got a bit of a theory, and that is that Henrik is working on some new experimental biomes, or at least changes to the biomes and their terrain. We've been talking about this idea for quite a while now, ever since 2021, but I always ask the question, with the birch forest being confirmed to be updated and the swamps being confirmed to be updated, what else could Mojang do to the rest of the overworld to completely modernize it? I brought this up a few times, but the Minecraft Wild update does not really live up to being the Wild update when it just updates the birch forest and the swamp. I think people would look back on this as being a very mediocre and quite a small update, whereas as if Mojang did go all out and completely update the overworld and bring it straight into the modern day, a bit like they did with the Nether in the Nether update. It would definitely live up to the name The Wild Update, and the names of updates do carry a lot of value. The Nether update was the Nether update. It changed everything about the dimension, and of course the Caves and Cliffs update added caves and cliffs. It was incredible. But when I think the Minecraft Wild update, and when I first saw the logo appear at Minecraft Live, I did not really expect them to only update 2 biomes. In my head I expected a complete overworld revamp, and hopefully this is what Henrik is working on. As I said earlier, Henrik has got so much experience by now, working through the entirety of 2020, pushing for an increased height limit, pushing to completely revamp the overworld's terrain, and completely pushing to remove all bugs and glitches from the new terrain. Henrik is an absolute icon at Mojang, and I think whatever he is working on by now is going to be incredible. Let's not forget this tweet was also reiterated by King B Dogs, potentially hinting that whatever Henrik is working on is being done in parity with King B Dogs. As I said earlier, Henrik did also work quite a bit on the underground of the Caves and Cliffs update, from what we heard at least, so there's definitely potential that whatever Henrik is doing is maybe something to do with the updated caves. Nevertheless, I think it makes sense after hearing the community's feedback and their disappointment at there only being 2 biomes updated. I think there's an extremely high possibility, of course this is speculation, but there's definitely a possibility there that Henrik is going to go back to the overworld's terrain and try and just modernize it a little bit. But be sure you let me know your thoughts on all of this down below in the comments. What new biomes would you like Mojang to add as a part of the upcoming world update? And while you comment your thoughts down below, let's talk about a few things before the end of the video. It's definitely incredible that Mojang have gone all out with the swamp and the birch forest, although we've not really saw much about the second one all too much at the moment. So I think with the right treatment and with legends like Henrik over at Mojang working on all of this, I think it would be incredible. As the tweet points out though, this is prototyping. It's most likely in the early stages and nowhere near finished, so I think it will be quite a while until we hear more about this secret project of Henrik's. But as I said, drop a like on this video if you do go on to enjoy it and to get it out there to more and more Minecraft players like us. 1 like is all I ask for. I do not ever sponsor these videos, I do not have a member program. All I ask for is a simple like on the video to get it out there to more and more people. I love the Minecraft community we've got here on the channel, and I think it's incredible. Let's grow it, let's get it out there to more and more people, everyone, and let's keep everyone informed about all of the latest and greatest Minecraft news and information. Subscribe if you've not already, guys, turn on that notification bell, and be sure you check out some of my previous videos about this. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new video. Goodbye.